Cyanotype is a photographic blueprint. Jacquard makes the Cyanotype kit, which includes 10 pre-treated sheets of fabric. It is incredibly easy to use. If you're the type of person who likes instant gratification, Cyanotype will not disappoint. We will be using the sun to expose the fabric, so be sure to remove only one sheet at a time indoors in subdued light. Keep the remaining sheets sealed in the opaque package. I'm going to print an image with a negative I made using Jacquard's Solar Fast Film and my printer. Simply place the negative on the sheet and lay a piece of glass on top of the negative so that it stays in place and is pressed firmly on the sheet. Next, place it in the sun for exposure. Exposure times vary between 3 and 15 minutes. I exposed this image for 10 minutes in the early afternoon. I then moved to a shady space to begin the rinsing process. Submerge the print in cool water. The fabric will instantly change. You can see the photograph begin to develop. The water also begins to change and looks a bit green. That means it's time to change the water. Your print should rinse for at least 5 minutes. Cyanotype will oxidize on its own within 24 hours, but if you'd like to speed that process up a bit, simply give it a second bath in diluted hydrogen peroxide. About a cupful would do. Then give it another rinse and let it air dry, and you have a beautiful blue photograph. Of course, you don't have to have a negative to make a Cyanotype print. In fact, some of the first photograms ever made were used to index plant specimen. I'm using some weeds from my front yard and a few pieces of tissue paper. The process is the same. Expose in the sun, rinse, and air dry. You can also use 3D objects. Anything that casts a shadow will print. If you are a parent or educator, I encourage you to do this with your children. They love placing and choosing objects for their own prints. It's great for lessons in photography or light or chemistry, and you can even give a sewing lesson and patch the finished prints together. The possibilities are nearly endless. Go have some fun in the sun.